Hey everyone, I hope your day is going with excellence. Alright, so it is Wednesday, almost to Friday. So today we are taking a look at L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Powder Foundation. Alright, and this is in Ivory, number 20. Let's see. See there? 20 Ivory. Okay. All right. So my face is done, except for the foundation, and my primers are already on. So this is my eye look, and all uh, my palette and all of that will be down in the description box along with my primers used. So we are just going to get into this palette right now. So as you can see, this is what my face looks like with no foundation, okay, all the time. So I will be using the puff that comes with um, the foundation. So okay, so this is what the foundation looks like. All right, okay, and I'm going to swatch. I'll do a light swatch right now, and it does have some buildup, so be aware of that. All right, let's see here. Okay, I don't know if you can see how well you can see that. You see that swatch? Let me do it on the side of my. I think what I'm going to do, I'll show you what I'm talking about in the video. You'll see what I mean. But I think, okay, so this is really pink, and I'm going to put this, not in this video, but I'm going to put there. You can see it better, I think. I'm going to be putting this powder foundation up against Maybelline. Not today. Okay, that video is coming. There is a lot more pink in this powder. All right. I mean, you can literally see the pink in the compact. And then in the bottom of the compact is a mirror that I'm not showing you and a puff. Okay. It is a sponge puff. All right. So I'm going to start application. And it's really pink. Okay. It's pink. So I'm going to start application. So this is quite a bit different from Maybelline. I've used Maybelline for a year or more, and the texture is different, lots of stuff. So, and I really like that the powder. I really like this powder. Is pink. There's some things not about the product itself, but I'm going to show you in some photos what I'm talking about, and my thoughts about it. So when we get to that place, you'll understand. you'll understand what I'm talking about. All right, so also I've been doing a series on how to find your foundation with different companies, but I've also been talking about warm, cool, and neutral undertones, which everyone has one. Everyone has either a warm or a cool or a neutral undertone. And you absolutely need to know what your undertone is to find your foundation, because all the foundations have an undertone, whether it's warm, cool, or neutral. So you need to know what yours is so you pick the right one. Mine is pretty simple because of how ruddy my face is. So I already know what mine is. And I realized for, a lot of people now, a lot of warm toned people know what their foundation is because they have yellow undertones in their face. So they can see it. So I did do a video on how to find your undertone, and I will post that in the bottom in the description box as well. So I'm on the second side here of my face, the other side of my face, and I'm almost done. I like Maybelline so much. I hit pan, and then I forgot to review it. I thought I did. Excuse me. And then I saw that I didn't review it at all. So that's loaded and it's on my channel, so check that out. And there's just things I like about powder foundations. I mean, they're just really simple and easy to use. And, I mean, in my opinion, they just wear well. I mean, the a liquid foundation, might not be as easy, but that's not the way these are. So these are quite a bit different. All right, so I have a few areas on my face after I apply. I go back over with my finger and powder foundation and just apply with my finger. I spot apply, if you will, and then I go in with the rest of my blush highlighter. So that's what I'm doing now. I have both sides, my forehead, everything covered, and now I'm just spot applying. So all right, so I got all my face, all the foundation on, and I got those areas, spot areas done. And then I put on my blush, which is Cheekers. All right, CoverGirl Cheekers, and this is in this is what it is. All right, and then this is what this looks like. I'll show you what I did. Okay, so this is with the first application before I did some spot foundationing, if you will. And then, and I missed an area, so I had to go back in and apply again. But I did that, and this is what it looks like. And then, the other side. But I want you to see something. I think I might have gotten the foundation too light. It only shows up with flash. Okay, so at the bottom of my chin there, if you can see, it almost looks like it's too light. This is with flash. It doesn't show up with that flash. Can't even tell. But here you can kind of see it again. So on the rest of my face, here it's a bit heavier. So it's just with flash. So I can go up another. Okay, so this one, I think it looks good. I really do. Just the flash. That's it. Okay, so we are going to start our wear test. Okay, again with flash and just kind of different. All right, but I still like it. I think it looks good. So I'm going to put my highlighter on, and we will spray our setting spray, and then we'll start our wear test. So my highlighter is LA Colors. Okay, and this is in Glow Time, and this is a really, really pretty glowy highlighter. I just really, really like it. And I'm putting this on with my fingers, so I've somewhat stopped using brushes for highlight just because, you know, it's one little area and I can do that with my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like, and then we'll get started with that. Okay, I applied that. Here in just a second, I'm going to use my setting spray and we will get going. All right, so this is blush and highlight, and all right, so we are going to get this wear test going. It is right now, okay, it's 2:10, so I will see you all late tonight, late tonight, and we will discuss this foundation. Oh, I have to spray. Okay, so this is the setting spray I've been using. Hard Candy, Sheer Envy, Stay and Slay. Helps to reduce transfer of makeup. Hyaluronic acid, agave, aloe. Okay? This is what I've been using and works really good. So I'm going to spray this and we'll get started. Alright, here I go. I'm going to spray. The sprayer on mine, it's really hard. It's been hard to spray. Here I go. Okay, this stuff is really wet. Reminds me a lot of Smashbox when it comes out. Alright, sprayed that. And now we're going to get started. I will see you tonight late. So, have a good day, everyone. All right, everyone, I am back. It is 9:33. All right, so this is how things have been going with my foundation. First, it looks really, really good. Really good. It did come off my nose, the top of my nose, a little, just a little. And it did come off the bottom of my chin just a little bit, but my chin is tacky, and the primer that I've been using obviously didn't work. So I've got another primer that I'm going to be using, but I'm definitely not stopping use of this foundation. I like the foundation. I think that it, with the right primer, I think it's an awesome foundation, and my non-T-zone areas look great. They look so good. So, all right, so I'm going to show you what we started with here. I mean, I took a full day's worth of photos. Okay. So, all right, so starting from okay, so this was no makeup, okay? And then this was the first application. All right. And this is a second application, and also spot. I apply in different areas, with my finger. Just not my whole face, but just specific areas that need it. Okay, so this is with flash. And it could be I need to go up a color. So I don't know. I'm checking that out. Here's with more flash because I have other foundations that are coming up. So I need to see about that. All right. So this is what it looks like all day. Okay, so here's another one with flash. All right. And another thing, a lot of things calmed down once I used my setting spray. So, sometimes when you think, or when I see an area that needs, a lot of times, that's what it is setting spray. All right, now there is somewhat of a two-tone difference at the top of my face, so that's why I think I could go with I don't know, you might not see it. There's my chin area, and the skin below it, it's a little bit, but I don't know, you might not be able to see that. So, but I'm thinking about going up to the next cool. Okay, another one with flash. And I know you've probably seen enough with flash, but I want to make sure, that you see fully what the foundation is doing now without when it's not flash. I mean, it looks really, really good. I mean, really good. Super, super good. All right. So, okay. So I did get one to show my pores a little bit. Um, can you see my nose there? Um, my pores where my nose are. My nose are. My nose is. If you can see the pores there. Um, so that you can see what they look like. All right, so um, I'm not going to show you anymore with flash just because you've seen it so much, and I mean, okay. My face looks good. It still looks good, and it feels really soft. It feels good. It looks good. I mean, okay, closer up. I don't have. Okay, so this is the edge of my jaw. There's my jaw right there. And there's a slight color, really slight color discrepancy, just a little bit. So I don't know. I'm thinking about going up a color, um, but here you can't see it at all. So all right. And this is my chin, the bottom of my chin. And you could probably see it came off a little bit, just a little off my chin. And this isn't flash. My chin would flash. You can see that. So, um, okay, so this is kind of weird light, but kind of a weird blue look. I don't know. Don't know what happened with that. All right, so I think there, this is a really good one. It just looks good. I mean, and it has looked, it just has stayed looking good all day. Um, it did not stop looking good. So, okay, I'm not showing you the same side constantly. Well, I am sometimes, but it's in different light, and some are really close up, so I want you to see that. Okay, here's another one that is really close up. But it didn't move. Um, it didn't budge at all. except for where uh, my oil primer, that. Aside from that, it looks good. Okay. So, I think this is a great foundation. I have no problem with the foundation at all. For me, it's just it's just getting a primer that really does control oil, for my T-zone. So, there's that. Aside from that, it's a great foundation. I think it's a good one. And I'm going to show you the difference between Maybelline and this one. Alright, so I believe that these photos I'm showing you now are well into the evening. Well, this is 6:30. Around 6:30. So before it was during the day. So now we're into 6:30. Here's my chin again. And my chin isn't the foundation's fault. I mean, my primer should be doing what it's supposed to. So I'm fixing it. Alright, so that is the last photo and it still looks good. So I think that I like the foundation. I think it looks good and it wears very well. Um, I know what the claims are. Um, the thing is, um, if your primer doesn't work like it's supposed to, um, that can really change the schematic a little bit of how your foundation works, because the primer has a job underneath the foundation. And if the primer doesn't do its job correctly, okay, so it says all day shine control, no transfer, which it didn't, waterproof, heat proof, sweat proof. I didn't check any of those because it's not hot where I am right now at this moment. I didn't sweat at all. And it says lightweight, and it definitely has been all day. Um, it's been matte all day. Um, so, um, I mean, it's lightweight. Um, aside from, and my face was not shiny. My chin isn't shiny, it's tacky. Okay? It's tacky, but not shiny. Although, I suppose if I looked in the mirror, it could be, I didn't see any shine. Maybe a slight one, I don't know. It's just really tacky when I feel it. So, um, aside from that, I think it's an excellent um, foundation, and I really like that it's pink. You know, it doesn't look like Maybelline. I'll show you. I'm doing another video, and I'm going to do. I'm going, on one side it's going to be L'Oreal, on the other side it's going to be Maybelline, because I want you to see the difference. So I think that's all for this video. I give the video 2 thumbs up, but I do want to show you one thing before um, we go. Just a moment. One thing. Alright, so I have this primer, which I forgot I had. This is a really, it's Stay Matte, it's Rimmel, and Rimmel, I don't know if you've tried their foundations and um, primers, but I mean, their foundations, especially their the one in the tube that says it's a mousse. Now, it doesn't come out of mousse, it comes out more like a paste. I'll show that to you. I'm not going to try that, but I will be using this the next time I use my powder foundations on my T-zone, and we'll see how it does. But this thing, this primer is pretty hardcore. The portion of my face, there was some things about that I didn't like at all, but the portion of my face that didn't like Rimmel was I have, since I have combo skin, I've got normal skin on my sides of my face, and my T-zone is oily. Well, the sides of my face did not like this primer, not at all. But I think this will work really, really well with my T-zone. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right. Yeah, I'm going to use this the next time I use my powder foundation, and we will see what it does. So I forgot I had it. I watched a video today, and the videoer was using Rimmel, and I thought, I forgot I had that. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to when I use this foundation again, I'm going to use this primer, and we'll see what it does. This primer, it's Rimmel doesn't mess around when it's oil control. They don't at all. I have the foundation in the tube that they say is a mousse foundation. No, a mousse is like a, not a cream, but it is authentic mousse. Products are wet in texture. That's not. It's like it's reminds me of a paste. Like have you ever seen those glue pastes that not the solid ones that you scroll up from the bottom, but you squeeze them out of the tube, and they're like um, um, they look like a really thick paste, sort of like toothpaste, but more grittier. That's the way that foundation reminds me of. It is not wet at all. It's a dry-ish paste. You'll find out. I'll show you. I won't be using that foundation, although I probably could on my my T-zone would love it. So, all right, everyone, that is all for this video. Have a great evening, and I will see you in my next video. Lurker, subscribe, and incoming subs welcome. And all my subs, thank you for subbing. I appreciate all of you. All right, everyone, have a good one. Have a great day tomorrow, and all new videos coming your way. So, I'll see you then.